Hey, and welcome to my Omno breakdown video from my demo reel. We're going to listen to the whole thing here first, and then we'll go layer by layer and check it all out. All right, so first up, we're going to look at scene one, just a clip put together here. So we have a suckback, impact, laser, and a cube movement. So the suckback is a combination of a sample, and I used vital and white noise just to give us this. Bit of a wind up and the low end. Let's take a listen to the impact. Nice thud due to a kick plus some more Foley. High end. The hockey board impact, sub thud, and white noise on top of it. You get this guy. So that's the impact. Let's take a listen to the laser, which is actually the tail of the impact, I find. So I wanted a sense of accomplishment with that ding, with the bells, but the ding, to me, is the light starting and then tailing off. The bells, though, are the jingle, just a jingle that I created to give the sense of accomplishment. But wait, it's a light beam of some sort. So there's electricity, Foley, and a second one just pitched down a bit to fill in. And then all together, it's this. The cube close and open is movement of the actual stone. And that I felt was important to give a sense of individualism. The cube is an object of its own. So there's just a little bit of a cube pop to give it some movement. And that one I just reversed to close because it's the magic of the cube opening. But then we need the physics of the cube. Open and close. And they're slightly different because I felt that it gave it more character instead of just being the exact same noise. So that's scene one. We're going to move into scene two here. I had debated some ambience, but it just wasn't quite fitting. I went through a couple versions of the jump. Let's listen to it here. Okay, so that is a vacuum cleaner and some dirt. Vacuum cleaner gives it the sense of moving up, and dirt gives it the sense of the jump. And then the landing was a sound I believe I'd created earlier and bounced around a couple times and ended up with that as the final. And then we have the dash. This is a fun movement and then shockwave. Which you can just see the shockwave in the video. I felt like it gave it a sense of magic. Those two layered together give us the whoosh. Footsteps. These are footsteps I had made for another project in school that I then layered together to give me the sense of the material we're on. And then, of course, I did some pitch adjustments and volume adjustments to get stuff sitting together nicely. Otherwise, it's kind of boring. But I checkerboarded stuff so that I could time align stuff properly and have a little bit of overlap. But that is scene two. I'll just give it a quick listen to all in. Next up is the riding scene. And I went through a bunch of different variations with this. Let's listen to the one I settled on. So we have some swishes. And to me, that gives a sense of movement of the snowboard. This is the engine, which is actually a clock that's been stretched and adjusted. And then the drone of the engine as well, which if you look at the spectrum there, it's just a resonant note made in Vital that I then bounced out. Then we do have some ambience to give it a sense of space, location, and which is actually ski ambience and some wind. And I felt that that just brought it all together. And let's take a look at the flying now. And to me, this was really all about the air around it and a little bit of texture of the player. I'd probably want to be talking with the composer that maybe there'd be some musical element to this as well in the actual game. So the player is this. A little bit of wind, but this flag flapping I thought was key to giving a sense of movement. And then we do have the ambience of the wind itself, which I layered to give a bed, but that gives you this guy. So that is the Omno clip. Let's listen to the whole thing. All right, well, thanks for checking out the Omno breakdown video. Make sure you check out the other companion ones as well as the demo reel. Have a good one. Cheers.